today we're going to make a PC. So I already have a laptop that can edit the photos pretty good, but this is a special PC that me and my wife are both going to use, and this is my first time making an ITX build, so I don't know how well it's going to go. I did make a lot of PCs, like custom ones, just for myself. I'll try to add the pictures in the video to show you guys like what I did before. But this will be my first time making an ITX build, so hopefully it comes out good, and hopefully I don't have to change any parts. Full disclaimer though, I did open up the case and I did see the GPU beforehand just to make sure like it fits. I did get a different GPU before that didn't fit in this case, in the Meshlicious case. So I'll try to add that GPU as well in the picture to show you which one didn't fit and why it didn't fit when I make the whole PC. But this one, it did fit, and I'm hopeful that it can actually fit. At least from my clearance, like I just tried to put it in and see how much clearance there was. There was enough. There was like a good amount of clearance, but I haven't actually built it into the case itself, so I don't know if like how it will actually fit properly. So without any further ado, I'll just tell you all the parts. So I got these G.Skill Fair X5 DDR5 RAM and the Ryzen 7700X, both from Micro Center. They came in a bundle, so if you get the PC, you get the RAM for free. So that was, in my eyes, that was a pretty good deal and good enough for me. It's 32 gigs, so I didn't like that's good enough for me. Secondly, we got the 980 Pro. This is for our storage. I'll add another terabyte of, I think I already have a PCIe Gen 3 storage. So yeah, this is Gen 4. So yeah, I have the Gen 3 one. So that will be my backup storage for additional files. We have the X670E ROG gaming something motherboard, which is like huge, like, and honestly this is my first time actually buying a motherboard that's like over 200. This is my last motherboard, although it was from ROG, it was 200, I think it was 180 or something like that. So, and this is, even for me, it was a bit too expensive, but that was the only one that I had in stock, and my return window, if I needed to exchange something, my return window was running out, so I just went and got it. Second one, for the power box, we have the Lian Li SP850. This is the only power box, which I also got from Microsoft, by the way. This is the only power box that has like white cable, and the power supply itself is also white. So I was looking for that, so this was the perfect one. Now for the main one, we got the 4080 Ventus overclocked something 3x something graphics card from outside. This, I also got this from Micro Center. Pretty much all the major components are from Micro Center, except for this one. This is the AURAFLOW 240mm cooler, the Snow Edition. because you know I'm going for an all white build, which except for the motherboard, that's the only part that's not completely white. So this is the, I think this was $38. So this is the least expensive one part for this PC. And finally, we have the Meshlicious case from SSUPD, which I got to learn was sunny side up production or like something like that. But yeah, I really like this case, and I'll put some B footage in the video to show you guys like how it actually looks. But yeah, other than that, let's get started with the build. Ooh, this is a hefty boy. This is a small but cute boy. Oh man. What the hell? It's almost twice as much as a PC, bro. And there it is. Look at them pretty. We'll fit that here right away. If I'm correct, kind of like this. Push the lever out. Oh my god, look at all those pins! Oh man. Look at all those pins. Okay, the videos don't, like, all the videos online doesn't justify like how much of a chunk this is. Like you can throw this at a person and then kill someone with it, but this is like, look at how thick that is. It's a thick boy. So we just line it up and hopefully nothing breaks. It's securely placed, and obviously I'm gonna go on and drop it like that, and then I push it down, and it should come. Nice. Oh, that bad boy isn't going anywhere. So yeah, we did it. We did it. Okay. The next one we can do is the, what do you call these again?
SSDs?
SSDs. That's it. My wife got it. Come on. Come on. Oh, okay. Well, this is there. Oh, this doesn't come out. Oh, okay. So the second one doesn't come out. But you can see there's like a spreader right here. And this is the first or second one of the NVMe slots. And I'm guessing if I unscrew these, And this one right here, I should be able to get the one with Gen 5. So you do need a little bit of a push or force to take it out, because there's the connector right there, and I'm guessing this is the Gen 5 one, because it makes sense. That's, like, look at this heatsink, bro. Look at this bullshit. This heatsink at the bottom, like, look at these fans. Holy shit. Cooler right here. Oh shit! I didn't even see. Look at this little fan. Look at this little teeny fan. Look at this teeny little fan. It's so cute. Oh my god, shit. Oh my god. Such a little teeny little fan. Okay, I'm gonna put the this one. Okay. Absolutely fabulous. Now, which way to take it? Oh, this way. Yes, sure. You want like this? So let me take this out. Come on. And then check. Where is the thing? Oh, let's see. Okay, that goes there, and then that goes there. Even put it there. Okay, now it's good. Cool. I'm gonna put these screws back before I lose them. This one. Can solid, and then I'll get the other NVIDIA drive. This one will go right here as well. And this one is right here. This. Then yeah, this will go over this one. Yeah. goes on top of this, so I'm gonna take this out. Yeah, you didn't. Is a little kit. Hopefully my cat is saying don't fuck it up, but okay. So other than this, this one has a good amount of ports too. Okay. What else is there? Oh, the RAM sticks. Oh, these are chunk boys too. What did I put that on? Oh, these are like chunk boys too. Damn, everything is chunk boy nowadays. There's no clip. Oh, there is. I always thought I was at the bottom. This one, this one. Nice. And this one. Honestly, I thought this would look garbage. This doesn't look half bad. Like, this looks really nice. Since this is matte, it kind of like blends in, so I like it. I like it. No. Okay. And my character walk is Shanghai. Catch everyone. Okay, so this, I think this is all done as far as I can think of. We have the power supply, GPU, and other stuff. So yeah, this is actually done. So this part is done. I will see if I need to use this. If not, then that's actually great. But let's see, because there's already like a lot of headers on the board as is. So I'm not sure if I need to use it, but we'll come to that bridge when we get there. And that's how it looks without basically anything. Oh, before I forget, when I checked it with the GPU, it had these like stands that were, I think here, yeah, that were like right here. I'm guessing so that the GPU can have something to like stand on. But if you have these, it didn't fit. It wasn't the second slot, so I'm not sure if it will fit with the third one, which I hope it does. So let's see. Okay, so the thing about this case is that it's it's really good in how it was built. So right now you can see there's the mid holder. I guess you can say that there's the mid holder that holds the motherboard, and you can actually move this a little bit forward, like one slot forward, so that there's enough space for the GPU. And the last time I checked, the GPU still needed a little bit more clearance so that the side panel can go on. So what I'm gonna do is basically do that, like move this frame a little bit closer, since the motherboard has enough space. I think that would be the right option to do, and hopefully it works out. Oh, this is the L-shaped HDMI cable that you have to put underneath. So since the GPU is standing upright, you have to basically have the HDMI cable go out, and it will come out of this place. Then, oh, here it is. And this is the I guess the pillar. The pillar that goes right here. This was the original one, so you can see like it did shrink by a little bit. So yeah, it did shrink quite a bit. Basically one PCIe slot. I mean, what? I'm stupid. Now you can see this slot was right here, so I just flipped it on this side so that there's like clearance. But yeah, this part of the case I actually really like, because they actually did a really good thing here. Now let's put these. So for these stand-ups, it's this screw that looks like pretty flat. I thought it was a different one, which was these. I thought it would be these screws, because these are the screws that I used on my old PC. And this is the screw for those stand-ups, so I thought it was just these screws. But no, it's a different kind of screw for this stand-up. Make sure to take this out before you do anything, because the blue line, like if you put it here, the blue line goes into the case, so at that point you won't be able to take it out. Now I'll just connect the Gen 4 PCIe slot. Well, Oh wait, I'm doing it wrong. It's not the red one. It's the what? Oh wait. Now let me just connect these. Before I connect these cables, I should actually try fitting the AIO so that I know it's still good. Okay, so the side with the cable lets out there. Yeah. So it'll be like this. As far as I've known, for AM5, especially if you have these bullshits, you're good to go. Like, not good to go as in like, because you still need a standoff that goes like this. So, yeah. I don't know what I just said, but hopefully it makes sense. But basically, you need these so that it works properly. So it will go like this with the thick boy at the bottom and the skinny boy at the top. I genuinely didn't expect another cable to be here because in my last one it didn't have any cable like that. It only had a cable from the pump and that was it. So I'm genuinely surprised for that. Okay, this might not be like might not be a big deal for everyone, but it's because I'm coming from an ATX PC, and I think I had a 1200 watt power supply, and it was pretty big. It was like it was a big boy, but like this. Oh my god. This is like genuinely cute. Look at the tiny little button. Oh my god, bro. This is actually really good. Oh, does that stop it for this? Oh, it might be. I think I searched everywhere and even cleaned up a little bit of the mess, only to find this rubber piece like right here in front of me. So I'm pretty proud of myself. Other than the fact that the name is all upside down, this is pretty good. It's the best option for me is to get a profile cooler because I don't see any other way to put this on. Without completely blocking it. Let me see if I can find something and see how people did it. Because right now, I'm finding any way to put this AIO. Or maybe I just need to get a smaller one. Small one may work, but I'm not sure. I did see how people did it. They kind of just shoved it in. And I don't know how I feel about that. But then again, they had a much smaller GPU. I'm thinking about the AIO later. Because at this point, I don't know what else do I do? Oh, I should try the GPU then. And here she is. Let me just put this down for a moment. Look at that. It still amazes me how big this GPU is. So because I'm coming from a 1080 Ti, and that was and that had an AIO with it. I'll show a picture of which one I'm talking about. But I thought that was big, but this is massive. And the one, and like I said, the one that I got before, that was a 4080 as well, but that was a Zotac amp something, maybe. It was basically the base Zotac for the 4080, and that was basically about this big. It was like about this big. So that little 1 inch difference made or break the case for me. So let's try it out. This is such a good design that I don't even know what to say. Like, I don't know how they thought of this. So after this, you just screw these two here. Honestly, the GPU. Hey, the GPU is fit pretty snugly, and that's actually really nice. Like, just look at this. This is the 4080, and then look, there's like no clearance. It's like perfectly made. as if like this GPU was specifically made for this. Like, I can't express how happy I am because it actually fit, and it was one of my biggest concerns. Like, it wouldn't fit, so I'm like stupidly happy. I'm probably gonna just put fans in the front so they exhaust all the heat that's coming from this bullshit. But for the CPU, I don't think the AIO is gonna work simply because it's just too, like, this shit is just too massive. The fact that the GPU fits, it's really good for me. For this, let me put this back into the PC. Oh, it's short. The cable is short. Damn it. Thank you, cool mistress. Can I, come on. Yeah. No. Oh, no. I guess I need to get cables. At least longer cables. For this, but I need to figure this out. The motherboard cable does not reach. This is feel weird. But this doesn't come up to here. Because I feel like it should. I'm gonna try it again. Maybe give it a bit of one or something like that. I guess it works. Oh, I mean, if it works, it works. I have no problem with it. It doesn't look that bad, honestly. All things considered, yeah. It doesn't look that bad. Now for the AI, which I feel like it's not gonna work. Even if I try to shove it in, it's not gonna work. Yeah, it's not gonna work. Except since this AIO is not gonna work. But it was a good try. Yeah, so far everything went well. Except for the CPU cooler. But that's honestly not a big deal because I can get a low profile CPU cooler that will do just fine, or something from Mark 2 maybe, and that will work pretty well. Yeah, that will work fine. But yeah, if you want an AIO, it might be a little bit hard, especially with the 4080, to fit in this because there's just not enough space. Especially with the cables all on this side, there's not going to be that much space left. So I would say that it's going to be a little bit hard. But other than that, everything pretty much fits. So what I'm gonna do is all these mess up and then order Mach 2 CPU cooler, and hopefully that'll work. But we will see that next time. I'm going to stop the video here, and then when that CPU cooler comes, we will come back and then we'll see what happens. And we're back. This I think this is after 2 days. I went online and saw the best cooler that I can find that I can try to fit in this. I did see a lot of videos where people do put people did put the AIO in, but for most of them, not most, but pretty much all of them, they didn't move the motherboard. So since the motherboard is a little bit is on the second slot, even if you put an AIO, the cables just even if you bend it and squish it and just keep it there, it's going to cause a problem because the cables just come out from the pump itself. The cables still needs this much of space for it to come back around and then come up. So the only option that I had was to get a low profile cooler, and so far I've seen that this one is the best one that that can fit. I've measured how much space I have in how much space I have in the case itself, and hopefully this fits it. This should fit perfectly, how the GPU has no space that perfectly. So hopefully it works, and to make sure there's a overall airflow in this case, because since it's a air-cooled GPU as well, the heat is gonna get spread out in the case as well. So that's why I got this these fans from ASIAHORSE. That's basically it counts as one fan, but it's two of them at the same with the same thing. I mean, built together. So hopefully it works out, and let's see. Ooh, this is a thin fan. Honestly, I expected it, but I'm in my head, I didn't expect how thin it would have been.
On their website, it said that it doesn't need a 33mm clearance for the RAM, so otherwise it's not. Okay. Okay, yeah. So it does work. It just needs a little bit of. Basically, you gotta finesse this shit. So for AM5, it literally comes in a separate packet, so that you even they even show you how to do it, so there's less chance of you fucking it up. You still watch me for something, so. But is there how you do it? I feel like I'm missing something. It's not really the game. Yeah, I know. So yeah, you put the fucking plastic blocker thing on top of it, and then you put the brackets, and then you put the screws. Because even in my head, I'm like, wait, this doesn't look right. Because how am I supposed to put the bracket if I screw in first? Because you're not supposed to do that. Is it on this one? Yeah. It's on this side. Now, I don't know what to do. Oh, you put the thermal paste, and put the thing, and then the thing. Wait, what? Oh, so it's right here. So you put this. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Before I do that, I need to fix these videos.
Oh, it's like this. Oh, okay.
So yeah, this is fine. I just need to wire this back here, which is this is the RGB cable. This is the RGB cable, and this is the fan handle. Which I honestly don't know what the fan handle is. Oh, it's covered. Oh, wait. Hold it. They are covered. Oh, okay. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, I came from a. Based on this, I came from a pretty shitty motherboard then. Even though it's from ROG 2. No wonder. I'm like, because I saw reviews on this motherboard and before I bought it, and not reviews, but like overviews, like people unboxing it. And I'm like, where are those pins? Well, what do you know? They were right there. I mean, the one they gave should be good, but I'm not sure as good as this. Yeah, I'll just use this. With some MX4 thermal compound shit. Warning! Remove before installation. Really? Yeah, really? This should, I'm not going to overdo it. This should be enough. Ooh. A little bit. But this should be fine. Now, yeah. This cables. This one is the CPU header. I feel like I'm studying for my finals again, but if I look at the diagram of this, there's a VRM heatsink fan. Boy, what? Where's the keyboard? What the hell? What's that? So if my math is mathing, this is the CPU header, and then RGB. I'm gonna read this one. Now that I'm done with that, I do want to add this. So if my math is mathing right. Oh, right.
It's not.
This doesn't have any grooves for the screw because ideally you would mount this on a radiator. That's why it comes with, like, you know, the long screws for the radiator. So there's no way for you to, let's say, mount it on a case by itself. So since that's the case, no pun intended, what I'm gonna do is basically just use the tabs. Because why the fuck not? And even RG knew, like, I was gonna use, I needed zip ties, so that's why they had these zip ties in the box. But yeah, basically just doing, instead of the holes, I'm just gonna I would have used double-sided tape, but I have the double-sided tape from Gorilla. And I know that stuff is stupidly powerful. So it might break off my case. Like, it won't, I know it's not gonna let go of the fan, but it might just break my case. Oh, I'm guessing, like, you can control, like, this is a controller that you can control from the motherboard, but yeah, I think you can control it from both directions, because since this is two fans and this is just one cable for one fan, I think that's why they did this, so that it can run independently without any sort of other, like, it can draw straight from the power supply itself rather than from the motherboard. I'll put in this one since that's what you Yay! My wife's playing touch. For ITX build, you always need a wife. Remember that, please. Not a big wife, you need a small. A little small wife. Put it here, and then we're gonna use that to make sure like no cable touches the fan. This is my final form, finish, whatever you like to call it. Like, I'll just turn it around. Hopefully the PC works. I'm like trying to bet that the PC works. And hopefully it doesn't catch on fire. Oh, but yeah. In terms of cable manage, this is the best I can do with this much space. Especially with the power cable, like I don't know why it's getting pulled that hard in such a small space. But hopefully the fan is good enough, like there's enough space. And yeah, it's like tightly packed. Hopefully it fits. Oh my god, it fit! It fit! Oh. Down to test it out again. Hopefully it works. I'll put a video up of how it looks when it's running, and hopefully it looks pretty. And yeah, thank you for watching. Hopefully it helped, because I haven't seen anyone else use this case and have a 4080 in it. They all use like small ass GPUs and shit, which I ain't about. So yeah, first on YouTube, Dad. See you in the next episode.